A very warm welcome to our another stream on our new channel. My name is Akash Malhotra and I'll be your financial analyst for today's webinar. I welcome you behalf from the financial analyst team. It's always been my pleasure to help you out in different circumstances. My objective is to help you out to find out some of the good trading ideas. We will be having a very good conversation about that. I'll be telling you what are the different areas where we can make a good amount of profit and what were the different objectives of mine. So welcome to you all once again. And this is a very new channel, Olymptrade practice channel that our team has created so that all the streams will be conducted on this special session. I would highly recommend you to, if you like what we are doing everything from the scratch right now. If you like today's stream, you can press on the comment option, you can subscribe, like to the channel, and you can write down whatever the difficulty that you're facing in our platform. I'll make sure that I'll answer all of your questions. It may be regarding anything at all. I might will be taking some live trades in my trading account. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me, I'm the guy, and the comment window is very warm welcome to the session. So since this is very new and it's been a couple of weeks, I think we never had a conversation. Let me introduce you about myself. My name is Akash Malhotra, and I'll be your financial analyst for today's special webinar. Guys, let's try to understand market. I will try to give you one of the good trading advice as well, and we will be taking some live trades. So I hope you would like today's stream. And in case if you have any questions, we have a special comment session dedicated there. You can write down all your questions there and make sure that I'll answer all of your questions deliberately and effectively as well. So, as of now, what you are seeing, the market is full of all the volatilities, and there is a very good probability that we will be able to make some good amount of profit for the time being. Right now, what we are seeing as of now is what you will see. The producer price index data has been recently released. Now, this basic data, the best part about this data is when whichever direction the very first candle usually follows, the next candle afterwards usually be the opposite color candle. This is what I've been teaching my clients from a very long time. I think we have one client, Mr. Yogesh. Hi, Mr. Yogesh, welcome to the stream. Good evening, sir. Your voice is very low. I hope my voice is clear to you right now. Guys, since we are basically starting from a new channel, right? So I really want to appreciate you for being with us for a very long time. My always objective has been to, to guide you to the best possible extent. What are the different trading ideas that I can share each and every week? I will also try to give you some of the good trading tips for today and into the next week as well. Yogesh just said yes, clear. Thank you, sir. Thank you for confirming. I think while having the conversation, we will also be taking some live trades in my trading account. As you can know, the name of the stream is using Axel trading strategy, and we will be taking some live trades. I'm trying to find a signal, but unfortunately, it is not. It is not a trend line which is it is supporting. Let's take a down trade in here, and let me remove this. I think I found one way here. One, two, and three. Yeah, here we go. We will also be hedging our trade. We have one comments there. I trade Tesla after Q2 result, book profit. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Yeah, the earning reports has been recently rolling out, and there are good moments in the market that we can make a good amount of profit on. So first of all, let me just start from the market overview. So guys, let me know how was your yesterday's session, because we have one of the best result. Consumer price index data was released, which is an inflation tool specifically used in US to measure the inflation. It was released, and if you have seen, the CPI drastically moved into the bearish sentiments because all the data was red and it was a good thing for the country's economy. Now, this also contributes to the increase, like, the government has been talking about a lot that they will be decreasing the interest rate. But uh, in order to decrease the interest rate, in order to decrease the interest rate, the most important factor that usually plays important role is while we were checking out about this data, we found out amazing circuits on which we could have yielded a profit. I myself was able to make like around 12 to $13,000 yesterday because of the consumer price index data. It was amazing data, first of all, guys. So the reason behind that was when the consumer price index data usually releases into the public domain, it usually carries a lot of volatility in itself, which in turns can help us out to make a good amount of profitable trade there. 8% profit, so that's a good amount of profit. And if you could have used a moderate set of multiplier, that also could have been a profitable for you. Mr. Rohit ji said hi, sir. Hello, Rohit ji. Guys, tell me, how was your last week, whether you were able to book the profit or not? Like yesterday, we, as I told you, we have consumer price index data release, and it could have worked in our favor. I think we can take a trade on here. So the trend line that we have drawn now comes here. Let me just take a round trade. If not, I'll try to recover this one by opening an advanced trade of around couple of minutes. Yeah. Okay, so guys, I'm taking trades in my trading account are based on my trading experience. Copying this trade, the YouTube stream, and actually I'm trading has been delayed by I think around 30 seconds to maximum 1 minute duration. So do not try to copy my trade. This is my humble request. What we are trying to do is to understand how the financial market works, and we also have to check the possibility that whether there is a good probability of profit or not. So this is what we also are doing. We have some comments. Yogesh ji said, sir, you always inspire me. Thank you very much, Yogesh ji. This is what my objective always has been. Yesterday, I'll tell you what happened yesterday. If you want to see the results, I'll show you the result of mine. So we know for sure when the value of USD basically decreases, it decreases against all the currency. The CPI data was red, and which basically in turn help us out to take some very good amount of trade. So this is the trade which I have taken on yesterday. We took the trade, we make the profit, and we leave the market rather than staying in the market. So the best part about the market is you do not need to wait for the, okay, the JPY is dropping. Nice, 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 nice. Let's wait. Till what point it will drop? I'm having a very closer look on this right now. Okay, let it drop. I think we can buy it in here because there is a sudden drop in the price of the asset, right? Let's do one thing. We'll go ahead with around 100. But I have to see in what moment. So usually, when the market tumbles down, I would never suggest my clients to buy in that moment. But like it's a very good opportunity. Let's catch it. Let's try to catch it. So there is something happening in the market which suddenly has driven the USD JPY into the bearish sentiments. I'm taking a very closer look on this. Do we had any other data apart from this? I think USD data was also there, but majority of the data was positive. So there is no other market news which has been driving this into the bearish sentiments. Okay, now what's the reason is what I'm trying to understand. It's a very sharp downtrend happening right now. Okay, let me just switch to my main account. I have taken $600 trade and I thought it would be profitable. Okay, let it be. I think our SL is somewhere here. Let's buy around. Right. Guys, this is an excellent opportunity for buying. Excellent. Oh, so we already started making money on this. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Now it started dropping. We'll do scalping on this. I'll make sure that I'll make profit on this trade right now. So what you can see is the highest volatility in the market, and we are trying to profit or benefit from this situation. Guys, you can test this theory out. Go ahead on USD JPY and take the trade in demo account specifically in upward direction with 100 as a leverage, right? Do not take any stop loss or take profit at that moment because this is an excellent moment for us to make profit. Let's try to scalp our way out. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, we'll try to scalp our way out from this. It's a very good moment which has been happening into the market. Sorry, I lost the conversation in between the track. I'm just focused on USD JPY right now. What is happening with it? Because JPY is giving us an excellent position for buying. Excellent position for buying. But like right now, it's been said in the financial market, never catch a falling candle. So what I'm thinking is when it will start recovering. This is what my major objective is to see when it will start recovering. Nice, it is also dropping. What's the reason behind this drop? I think I have to check it somewhere. The JPY is falling against all the currencies. Okay. I made sure if I use 10 as a 100 as a multiplier, I made sure that even in the uncertain situation, my trade will not close at all. At all. What I'm waiting for is to stabilize in the market. The market is not stabilized at all. So very sharp downtrend happening. Let me just USD JPY. Okay. So very sharp downtrend happening. There must be something reason behind this. I really want to buy in this position. Like, what's the reason behind this fallout? There has to be something. It has to be something. Okay. I wanted to open up a trade of around. It's a very sharp downtrend happening. Let me just select USD JPY. I wanted to open a trade on this. It's a very close call right now. Okay. Are we making any progress on this? Guys, let me know what do you think about the existing market situation. It's a very sharp downtrend. Something is very tricky in the market right now. Just a second. Okay. Acha, I'm sorry, I just lost the track of the conversation. It's just a very important moment in the market happening right now. Uh, it could be an amazing trade if we look into this. I also want to check what's the status with the basic dollar index. So it's the basic dollar index. Okay, it's a good trade. Let me just open up a trade for this. Around 3 hours will take 0300. We don't have that much. Like, let's go around. I think we can open up a trade on Forex, I believe. What's the status of our trade? Okay, let's open around. So right now I'm taking trade on. I'm trying to understand this market and trying to take the advantage of the situation because the market is reversing itself down and there's a good probability that it will start recovering very soon. So Ripple, USD JPY finally started giving us profit. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. It's an excellent moment in the market to have a buying entry on this. Okay, let's just wait for the market to settle down around $3, $4. Let's wait the market to settle down. Let me just go through the conversation. Market pullback. Yes, sir. So right now, what is happening? So there is a sudden drop in the market, and there is a very good chances for the USD JPY to recover from this price moment. And that is what I'm paying a very closer look on. So what I'm trying, if you'll see, I have opened up some trades in my account around $3,000 and okay, nice, nice. Okay, let me just close it. $123 profit is what we made recently. It's because of the sudden nature of the magnitude. I mean, the magnitude as of now, the market which has been having, it's a very strong buying zone right now. So even if you could like, if you want to test this theory out, we can go ahead and test this theory. Like, let's just suppose we selected like around $400 with 100 as a leverage, and we'll select a buying position on this. Because if you'll see, we have a very good level of support around 157,451. So we are basically little late to open up a trade on this. But anyways, so we have to take a very closer look on the market. Now there is a very excellent position happening in the market. So we have to keep on understanding what are the existing market situations is there and how we will be able to benefit from this situation. Guys, as of now, I'm failing to read your comments. Let me know what are you feeling about today's trade. So exactly what we did, we used 400 as a multiply and select 400 as a amount, and we have selected 100 as a leverage for the safer side. Even if the trade goes for the toss, we will be able to survive on this situation. What my objective is to maximize my potential on this. I also want to check what is happening with gold as of now. So gold is okay. Gold is rising. Nice. So USD, if the USD is pulling down, that means gold would be rising. Okay. What's the situation with Euro USD? This is sudden jump in the price of asset. Something must have triggered this price movement. I think in the meantime, we'll be having a conversation about this. Our objective is to right now complete our focus on this trading idea. It's an excellent buying position, guys. It's an excellent buying position specifically with USD JPY. So that is what I'm doing. I'm keeping a very closer look on the USD JPY. Okay. I think we made like around, so the trade is on the profitable front as of now. Let it wait, let it close. Let's look at the last trade. We have took the trade of around $3,000, able to make some sort of profit. We close the trade. Now we open another trade and let's watch the market for the time being. Okay, let's find some more entries in here. Guys, as you know, the name of the stream is like live trading on this Axel strategy. But right now, we have a very good moment in the financial market. Okay, so guys, let's wait for the market to reverse itself down. We have taken couple of trades. We call this process as hedging. If one of the trades usually falls into the opposite direction, we open another trade and we try to recover the amount from the another trade as well. So yeah, it is there. I have opened couple of more trades, in fact, to check up with the market volatility. I know for sure there is a very good chances for USD JPY to recover from this price level, and that is why I have took couple of trades in fixed time trade. If you want to see, I know these are the extremely high amounts, but I can take the risk from my end. So around $1,500 is what we have invested in basic dollar index, and we have given a little higher time for this. So we have given like around 3 hours for the asset to settle down around this price level. And I'm very sure because this sudden drop basically will trigger a positive setback, and there is a possibility that USD JPY will be keep on rising from this price level. So that is why I'm keeping a very closer look on this asset for the time being. At the same time, we also have taken some few more trades in our trading account. Right. There is another trade I think we have opened up on this around $400 and it's been close on the profitable front. Guys, I want you to have a very closer look on the USD JPY right now. It's an excellent buying position. If you want to test this theory out, go ahead on your demo account and select an upward direction trade with just 100 as a leverage. This is for the testing purpose to check whether the asset is usually following the way that we are analyzing it to be. Okay, nice, nice, nice. It started giving us profit, guys. Nice. Okay, if you feel like closing the trade, you can close the trade anytime if you want to. That's the best part about Forex. Let's wait. Okay, let me just close the smaller amount. And then even if it pushes itself into the backward direction, I'll open another trade. So this is what we are doing. We call this process as scalping. Scalping means you stay in the market for a very shorter duration of time. You make the money and you leave the market. Uh, so let's wait for some more time. I think we have some more trades open on this account as well. What's the situation with this? I think around 12, 21, $24 has been made. Okay, okay, okay. The price is stagnated around 160 level, 1150854. Let it wait, let it settle down. Okay. So let's focus our attention on to the live stream, guys. Shall we? So you all know we are doing some live trading in here. Keep a very closer look on the market as of now because it's a very good moment in the financial market, guys. So right now, what we are doing is observing the price variation USD JPY, and along with we'll check another JPY pair. Let's check Euro JPY. What's happening with Euro JPY? Okay, it must be falling as well. I strongly believe that. Yes, it does. It does. It is. Let me just select the graph for 30 minutes. Yeah, it's a very good support line, guys. See, it's a very good support line. It's open around $100. I think we shouldn't be late on this. Uh, what's the situation with this account? Has this trade started giving us profit? It's very close on the profit margin. It will at times, yeah, it's in the profitable side right now, around $20, $13 profit has been showing it to us. Nice, nice. And at the same time, guys, we also have taken a little huge trade. These are one of the big volume trades which I have taken. If you'll see, around $1,200 is what I have invested, and around $6,400 in fixed time trade in upward direction, specifically with dollar index and USD JPY. Because if the USD JPY is keep on tumbling itself into the downward direction, there is a very high probability for market to be on the rising side. And that is why we have taken around 3 hours 33 minutes. Even if the market falls down, good chances that around 4 hours it will settle itself down. So we are keeping a very closer look on this as of now. So let's start learning. Let's do some live trading, guys. We have some more comments in here. Mr. Pratik says, sir, can USD account income can be withdrawn in INR through UPI? Yes, sir. So whatever amount you have used, it will be automatically converted to the amount that you are, comfortable with. And yeah, it will be automatically converted. Okay, so I think $1,500 trade is also on the profitable side, and we have USD JPY around 3 hours 32 minutes in the upward direction. Let's wait for the trade to settle down. It's an amazing trade. In fact, if you'll see, it's a very good level of support on which we did put a buying order here. And I'm very sure from this moment, there is a good probability for USD JPY to pull down. And that is another way why we are taking trades on fixed time trade and as well as on Forex. Now, the beauty of Forex is you can hold your trade anytime if you want to. And that is why we are not very afraid about, okay, so this has been started giving us profit. Nice. Nice. How much profit? Around $100. Good. So we are basically what we are doing is we'll try to scalp our way out from this situation. Let's wait for the market to settle down around this price level. Let's close this on the smaller segment, right? And we'll open another trade of around $100. We'll put a buy option here. So what we are doing actually is we put the bigger amount which was on the stake, right? Closed it, and even this $100 goes for the toss, we won't be hampered by that. But my objective is to scalp my trade out. That means maximize even every single trade that I'm with, making profit on. What about this trade? I think we closed this trade, no? Yeah, this trade would have been giving us like around 10% profit for the time being. But anyways, Mr. Divine Isaac said, sir, hey, I want to learn trading from a beginning. Sir, if you are a trader and you want to start everything from the beginning, first of all, start learning from the candlestick pattern formation. You can go out on this help option, right? Go to this education session, and here you can type your way out for candlestick formation. Once you type candlestick formation, everything will be written down in here. For all those traders who are new in trading and have some sort of questions in your mind, feel free to ask your questions. I'll be the guy who will be answering all your questions. I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions, guys. Thank you very much for staying in live with me. Okay. So let's wait for the market to rise. This trade would give us a good amount of profit because we were able to catch it at the right moment, around 6,000 and $1,200. And the entries are amazing. If you'll see, we were able to catch them in the bearish sentiments. So yeah, we can hold our position on this for the considerable time. So as you can know, the name of the stream is trading on the Excel trading strategy. There is nothing to worry about, guys, if you do not have access to the strategies. So this is a very basic trading strategy, right? So all those guys who do have advanced and expert status client will be able to access this trading strategy. What you have to do, you have to click on this A symbol, then go to strategies option. You scroll it down and you click on the Excel trading strategy. It is for all those clients who do have access to the Excel trading strategy. For those who do not have, there is nothing to worry about. I will also teach you how this trading strategy we will be able to manually craft it. We click on the Excel strategy, we click on the enable strategy option, and the strategy will be enabled automatically. And once we okay, so it's nothing but a momentum oscillator. If you'll see, you can take the screenshot of this as well. So you can go to add more tools, and in oscillators, guys, we can go to momentum oscillator, right? You apply it and it will look something like this only. Okay, so let's try to do some live trading based on the trading strategy itself. Okay, so let me just switch one asset to another one. Okay, commodity composite index. We'll start with the commodity composite index right now. So in this trading strategy, we have two separate lines available, right? What you will see is the golden line and the blue line. Now, the idea for trading about this one is when the golden line, there are three specific lines if you will see. This is a 100 line, right? When this golden line crosses 100 line from bottom to top at this moment, and exactly at that interval, if there is a green candle formation, that means there is an excellent price on which we can put a buying order on. We can open up an up trade. We can open up an up trade. Okay. Uh, just a second. I think we have a good signal. I'm just watching out about that signal only. So we basically were trying to understand the strategy. So while we are using this strategy, it's very important to understand how this trading strategy works under the different circumstances. So what you will understand is when there are three ways, basically two ways to take a trade on this. So we have three lines, 99, 100 and 100. So these number can change automatically. So what really happens when, let me just switch it to the smallest amount around $10, and I'll be switching everything to the my live trading account. Okay. So what usually happens when this blue line crosses golden line from top to bottom, and at this moment, if you will see, there is no support or resistance. So let me just remove this trend line, switch the graph to around 5 minutes duration just to check the market volatility. Okay, I think we can draw a trend line here. So there is a very good probability that market can reverse from this price level. I'm actually observing this. Even though the signal is pointing us in upward direction, I strongly believe that there is a possibility for market to follow a downtrend. Let me just reduce the time duration to 2. Okay, we'll take the trade for into the downward direction for 2 minutes. This is basically we are warming up right now. What we are testing our theory is based on the trend analysis. So what we did, we watched the graph for 5 minutes duration, and we found out that there are three lines which are intersecting each other at the single point. And do we have any resistance level at this price level? Yes, we have a resistance level at this price level. So that means it's a very good chances for market to follow a downtrend from this price here. Okay, let me just zoom it out. No, I think the resistance line is lying itself in here, aligning itself in here. So even if the market rises from this price level, we can take a trade in downward direction. Let's wait for the market to settle down. We'll try to find some more signals. So this specific strategy basically works on the combinations of two momentum oscillator. So the golden line and there is a blue line combination. When the golden line crosses 100 line from top to bottom, there is a good probability that the market will keep on rising from this price. If the golden line crosses the central line from top to bottom, and at the moment, if you'll see there is a red candle formation, we can take the trade in downward direction. Let's try to find some good signals. Do we have any signals in here? I think I think we can on 10 minutes duration. I have seen a trend line Okay, one, two, three. Let's wait for it. We are waiting for this line to cross another line, right? So let's took me trade for 2 minutes into the downward direction. So what we are doing is trying to analyze the market. Let me just draw a trend line and show you the variation. This, this, and this line. They are very close to each other, and that is one way that we took the trade in downward direction for this. Our last trade of $10 was not profitable, but what we have seen, these lines were actually very close, and if you'll see, this blue line is crossing this golden line from top to bottom. From top to bottom. Let me just switch to 1 minute duration. Yeah, and we also had a trend line which was supporting this, and that is why we took the trade in downward direction. So let's look for some more good entries. I'm sorry, I just lost the stream. Let me just reload my screen. Okay, guys, so let's just find out some good signals in here. So if this golden line, okay, so at this moment, this golden line crosses from top to bottom. This could have been an excellent entry, but we are little late to open up a trade on this. Do we have a signal? Because at this moment, okay, we have some risk-free trade. Let's open one risk-free trade. Here, there is a support level. Okay. Be very careful while taking a trade on index. You're specifically looking out after that. So here, our objective is to make profit. But when there is a support and resistance level is been nearby, we take a very closer look on whether we should be executing a trade on that or not. We haven't find any single trade yet. Here we can have a trend line. The central line is crossing this one, but these blue line and golden line are not crossing. Okay. Let's try to find out. There is a trend line can create, but it can go from here. Let me just skip the asset and switch to another one. Here we can take a trade. So here, what we are seeing is the trend line which is falling into the downward direction. Let me just draw it for you. Trend line 1, 2, 3 intersection. A good probability to follow a downtrend. We'll try to open another one. Okay, what are our couple of trades? I think the 20 and $10 were non-profitable, but this trade has recovered our entire amount. So the trend analysis that we did was on the profitable side. Amazing. Let's try to switch assets once again. Do we have a signal here? No, not really. Look at these two lines. These lines must be crossing each other. Our trade shouldn't go for the toss in the last second or so. The market volatility just strike in. Uh, just a marginal trade. It happens. It happens at time. I think it should have been profitable because the trend analysis was good, but the market starting pushing itself into the upward direction. That too also happens in the market. Okay, let's find some more trades in here. So we have a trend line in here, and do we have no crossover between these two lines? Let me switch the graph to 1 minute duration again. No, no signal in here. Let me just switch to another one. Yeah, here it can be profitable, I think. Let me just open another trade. Now, why did we took the trade in upward direction? Now, based on the trend analysis, which we can see, let's draw a trend line. There's a good chances for market to follow upward trend for this, and that is why we took the trade in upward direction. One, two, three. This line must be containing at least three levels. If it is touching three lines, that means it is an excellent position to open up a trade. Mr. Xavier said, hi, in learning stage need more info about the trade. Sir, every single, okay, so as I told you, this trade has been basically been taken on the price action as well as the signal that we can find. So there are two ways to take the trade. Now, if you see, this is a momentum oscillator. Now, the momentum oscillator shows the momentum of two different period. So here, the golden line, whenever the golden line, there are three lines here, if you will see, 99, 100 and 101. So whenever, let me just show you in the example. Whenever this golden line crosses this 100 line from top to bottom, and at the same time, if you'll see there is a red candle formation, then we can take a trade in downward direction. Then we can take the trade in downward direction. So let's look into the last trade that we have taken around $42. It's into the profitable state. It's in profitable state right now. Nice. And there is sub account on our sub account. I think we are taking a little huge risk, but I think it will pay off very well. So we have invested like around $6,000 in here on USD JPY. If you'll see, we have taken an excellent entry point on this one. So why we did took the trade for around 3 hours? So I know for sure the market will rise, but we are never sure at what period it will start rising, and that is one way that we have taken a trade on this, and we have given the maximum time for the asset to settle down. And once it closes, it will give us the required profitability that we are expecting from the asset itself. Okay, back to the strategy. Let's find some more signals. Guys, please hit me up with the question if you have any question particularly to ask me. Today's session is amazing. In the beginning, I told you that there is a good probability for USD JPY to rise. And in fact, it is rising, guys. It's amazingly rising. So we took like around, so first $6,000 was the trade which has been taken mistakenly. I thought it was on the Forex, but I made sure that I will recover this amount. So I took another trade. I have given like around 3.5 hours. If we have open up an forex trade, no, we could have made easily around $1,000 on this, because this is an excellent point. So market started reversing itself down from this price level. So we could have ended up making a good amount of profit on this. We also did some scalping in there, I believe, with $400 and $300. I think on forex we were able to make a good amount of profit on. So in the beginning, I think we had some non-profitable trades around $20, $30 is what we have lost. We recovered the entire amount on this trade. Another risky trade we have selected, but this was a very excellent position. We have seen the market, we drawn the trend line, and based on it was evident the market can follow upward direction trend. Here, when the blue line crosses this golden line, we can take a trade in upward direction. In upward direction. But make sure the candle formation should be green. What I'm doing is I'm risking a risk-free trade using $10. If the blue line crosses the golden line from bottom to top, there is an excellent position to take a trade in upward direction. If the blue line crosses golden line from top to bottom, and if there is a red candle formation, then we can take the trade in downward direction. Mr. Pratik ji said, can you explain Forex again, sir? I would need a complete new session on that. Uh, Let me know into the comment section how many of you guys are expecting a Forex session, and we will have a Forex session on that. And whatever we did, we actually ended up making very good amount of trades profit for today. We did scalp. Scalp means we wait for the market to make the money. Once we make the money, we leave the market. That's the forex concept. You can go ahead and search it on the Investopedia as well. All the details are been mentioned in there. So guys, thank you very much for being in live with me. It was always pleasure to, have you around. We were able to do some scalping that we made some profit in fixed time trade as well as in forex. So thank you for having me for today's webinar. I'll be checking up with you into the next one and coming up with few more trading ideas there. I hope the upcoming days will be fine and you will be making a good generous amount of profit. I wish to see you into the next session. Thank you very much for having me on today's webinar. My name is Akash Malhotra and I'm signing off for today. Take care of yourself and a very happy weekend. Thank you.